Taylor Swift's Life of a Showgirl shimmers with defiance, romance, and reinvention. Taylor Swift has long mastered the art of turning her private life into universal storytelling, and with Showgirl, recorded during the European leg of her record-breaking Eras tour in 2024, she elevates that gift into something dazzlingly personal yet boldly theatrical. The album arrives as both a mirror of her whirlwind life, spanning heartbreak, resilience, and a high-profile engagement to Kansas City Chiefs star Travis Kelce, and a statement of artistic renewal. Swift herself revealed on Kelce's New Heights podcast that the songs were born backstage and on planes between cities, the product of late nights, shifting emotions, and the exhausting yet thrilling pace of a 149-show, 5-continent trek. But Showgirl is not just another Taylor Swift record. It's a declaration, an unmasking, and a reclamation. A narrative wrapped in glitter and grit. True to Swift tradition, Showgirl is structured with Easter egg precision. The album is bookended by themes of redemption, opening with the fate of Ophelia, a literary meditation on drowning and madness, and closing with the title track, a soaring duet with Sabrina Carpenter. The arc feels intentional, as though Swift is telling her listeners, "I have walked through fire, and I'm still shining under the lights." "On the fate of Ophelia," she whispers, no longer drowning and deceived, invoking Shakespeare's tragic heroine before pivoting to her own rebirth through love. The subtle nods to Kelce are clear. He's painted as the rescuer, the anchor, the steadying force she didn't expect. "Pledge allegiance to your hands, your team, your vibes," she sings, cleverly intertwining romance with football bravado. Love songs with a Swift twist. The emotional through-line of Showgirl is one of rescue, tenderness, and playful seduction. "Honey" sparkles with piano and flute as Swift contrasts hollow compliments of her past with Kelce's awestruck adoration. "Why dollar H. Dollar T" imagines suburban domestic bliss, her voice soaring into its upper register with a sense of fragile hope. "I thought I had it right once, twice, but I did not. You caught me off my guard." Then there's Wood, perhaps the cheekiest track Swift has ever released. Its funky guitar riffs and disco shimmer cloak a slyly sensual lyric about Kelce's new heights of manhood. She sings with a wink, "Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see Slash's love was the key that opened my thighs." It's playful, liberated, and brimming with confidence. Sonic alchemy, past meets present. Musically, Swift fuses her history with her present. Banjo and pedal steel recall her country roots, while synths and programmed beats nod to her pop reinvention. The result is an eclectic yet cohesive soundscape. Opalite brims with the sugary hooks of a 60s girl group anthem, while Father Figure unfolds like a widescreen gangster drama, borrowing lightly from George Michael's iconic 1987 track, with Michael posthumously credited. Eldest Daughter, meanwhile, pares everything down to just voice and piano, spotlighting Swift's vulnerability and self-examination. The Showgirl herself, but it's the title track, Showgirl, that captures the soul of the album. A ballad co-written and sung with Sabrina Carpenter, it tells the tale of Kitty, a woman who has monetized her beauty and wit but longs for deeper validation. "Who made her money being pretty and witty," Swift sings, her voice tinged with empathy and irony. The song evolves into one of Swift's signature bridges, swelling with strings as she and Carpenter channel Kitty's inner voice. "People taking a skate on the ice inside my veins." It's raw, cinematic, and deeply human. Then, in a move that cements the record as both artifact and performance, the track closes with actual audio from the Eras tour, Swift and Carpenter bidding goodnight to a roaring crowd. It blurs the line between studio creation and stage reality, making the listener feel like they, too, are part of the glittering spectacle. Reinvention through romance. With Showgirl, Taylor Swift proves she's still fearless in her storytelling. She doesn't shy away from cheeky innuendo, from bearing the bruises of past heartbreak, or from celebrating the intoxicating joy of love rediscovered. It's an album of contrasts, intimate yet theatrical, wounded yet triumphant, deeply personal yet universal. For Swift, it's more than just a collection of songs. It's the diary of a woman who has lived under the spotlight, stumbled in public, and come back shimmering. And like the Showgirl she sings about, Taylor Swift seems destined to keep dazzling, no matter what the world throws her way.